Among the most enigmatic creatures in Greek mythology, Medusa stands out as one of the most terrifying and tragic. She is known for turning anyone who dared to look directly into her eyes to stone. But is the story of this legendary figure just a tale of horror? Today, we'll explore the origins of Medusa, uncovering hidden truths and deep mysteries that may completely change your perception of her. Before she was the monstrous creature everyone feared, Medusa was known for her incredible beauty. At first, she wasn't a frightening monster. Born immortal, Medusa was a devoted priestess of Athena, the goddess of wisdom and war. Her beauty was legendary, attracting admiration wherever she went. However, her story was about to take a tragic turn. As a priestess of Athena, Medusa had taken a vow of chastity, dedicating her life to the service of the goddess. But fate intervened in a cruel way, leading to one of the most controversial events in Greek mythology. On a fateful night, Poseidon, the god of the seas, fell madly in love with Medusa. Blinded by desire, he found her in Athena's temple and, in a violent act, dishonored her in the sacred sanctuary. This event marked a turning point not only for Medusa, but also for Athena herself. Upon discovering what had happened in her temple, she didn't direct her fury at Poseidon, but instead at Medusa. In an act of vengeance, or perhaps divine justice, Athena transformed Medusa into a monstrous creature, condemning her to live in isolation with snakes for hair and a gaze that turned anyone who looked at her into stone. This transformation marks the beginning of Medusa's myth as a Gorgon, but the story is far from simple. What many fail to realize is that this punishment may have been a form of protection, a symbol of power and autonomy. Although Medusa's image has been associated with terror, in ancient Greece, she was also seen as a symbol of protection. Many believed that Medusa's figure, with her petrifying gaze, could ward off evil and protect against dangers. Instead of being merely a victim, Medusa became a symbol of resistance, a figure of power feared even by the gods themselves. This is the paradox of Medusa. Although cursed, she became a powerful force. Her image was engraved on shields, temples, and doors, not to inspire fear, but to ward off evil. Medusa transformed from a victim into a figure of power, protecting those who respected her. Medusa's story wouldn't be complete without mentioning Perseus, the hero sent to kill her. Armed with a sword given by Zeus and a reflective shield from Athena, Perseus ventured into the cave where Medusa lived. But there's something in this story that is often overlooked. Perseus was sent on an impossible mission, but the real mystery lies in how he defeated Medusa. Using Athena's shield as a mirror, he avoided looking directly at Medusa and decapitated her while she slept. But this victory, often celebrated as a heroic feat, hides a disturbing truth. Medusa's death, rather than being a triumph of the hero over the monster, can be seen as a reflection of the god's cruelty and the whims of fate. She was punished twice, first by Poseidon, then by Athena, and ultimately killed by a hero seeking glory. Even after her death, Medusa's head continued to wield power. Athena, the same goddess who cursed her, placed Medusa's head on her shield, turning it into a weapon of protection in battle. What was once a punishment now became a symbol of strength. This is the great twist in Medusa's story. She wasn't just a victim of fate, but a force that transcended her own death. Even in defeat, her power continued to influence both the world of gods and men. Medusa, the Gorgon, is one of the most complex and misunderstood figures in Greek mythology. Her story is one of tragedy and resistance, of curse and power. In the end, Medusa is not just a monster, but a symbol of the injustice of the gods and the indomitable strength that exists in all of us. The next time you hear about Medusa, remember her true story, that of a woman who defied the gods and whose image still powerfully echoes in culture and history. Until next time, and keep exploring the mysteries of the ancient world with us.